John Wick Chapter 2. John Wick Chapter 2 is a neo-noir action thriller film directed by Stahelski, starring Keanu Reeves in the leading role as John Wick. John Wick Chapter 2 is a sequel to the first film that was released in 2014. The plot of this movie straightly follows after the events of the first John Wick film, with John Wick the freaking assassin coming back to do a job that has been offered to him by a certain individual. The plot is pretty simple. He's back and nothing can stop him now. He wants to retire, but he has to return again as an assassin if he wants to fully retire. And that's the weakest thing about the plot. It is predictable in my opinion, and the reason for him to be back is a bit too forced, unlike the first movie, where it is really well thought and it feels very personal by making him feel hurt and feel sad and feel furious and angry by making his dog get killed and making his car get stolen by those freaking criminals. But even though it is predictable, the story is still intriguing. The coolest thing about the film, other than the action of course, is the world building. That's the thing about movies such as this. The world of John Wick feels like it came out straight from a video game or comic books, with assassins, organized crime family, and secret organizations that connects the assassins and the organized crime. In this film, it is really shown. The continental hotels, the network of assassins and crime lords, and other things related to the lore or mythology of John Wick clearly flesh out in this movie. The funny thing is, even though it's still cool and still kinda awesome, is I wonder how much assassins are there in the world of John Wick. Cause it feels like there are more than 1,000 of them. You will get what I'm saying after you watch the movie, of course. And the good stuff, of course, is the freaking action. Everyone, this is how you create an action movie. With wide shots and great angle, with less to none jump cuts and shaky camera. The thing is, I don't understand why almost every action movie nowadays has so many jump cuts and shaky cam. It's like, I don't know, how can you watch an action movie when you cannot see the action? I'm looking at you, Resident Evil and Taken. I don't know why you have so many jump cuts and shaky camera. And the funny thing is, people still like and watch those kind of movies. I just don't understand, guys. Just please stop. The action sequences are freaking awesome, I can tell you that. Even better than the first movie, of course. All those rolls, those jumps, those martial arts and gunfighting gunfu are freaking terrific. And I can tell you this, I'm spoiling this moment. You remember that in the first movie, the criminals say that John Wick can kill a man with a freaking pencil? Yes, you will see that in the movie. he can really kill a person with a freaking pencil, I can tell you that. And Keanu Reeves really carry out the stunts in a great way, and I guess he learned well from being in the Matrix, which has so many action sequences. Moving on, the dialogue and writing screenplay is simple and sometimes feels cliched and corny, but the cast, especially Keanu Reeves, still deliver it well. It's like only Keanu Reeves can deliver a corny line such as this. I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna kill them all! And he delivered it in a badass way, guys. Can you imagine that? It's really awesome. The other cast, such as Lawrence Fishburne, the Morpheus from Matrix, and Ian McShane, really give a cool performance that deserves kudos from us. Their characters are really awesome in my opinion, and I really like both of them. And I wish if there's a John Wick Chapter 3, they will return. Other than that, the music in this movie really gives a good vibe and really suits the theme of the film and creates a great atmosphere for it. Kudos for those who composed the music for the movie. All in all, John Wick Chapter 2 is a great movie filled with great action sequences, badass moments, and cool shots and cinematography. But the plot is simple and predictable, and I like the first plot more than the plot of the second movie. But they paid it well by building the world and mythology of John Wick, by putting stuff about the assassins, the Continental Hotel, the organizations, the organized crime, the networks, and such stuff. I recommend you to watch John Wick Chapter 2, and I give John Wick Chapter 2 4 stars out of 5. That is my review of John Wick Chapter 2, guys. Thank you for watching.